Nice. Ooh, da 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 da, boom. What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome to Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. And today is another K-pop reaction video. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, fifth, millionth time here, welcome back. I hope you guys are enjoying all the content, all the reaction videos, and other content that I'm sharing aside from that as well, because you know I do kind of share other stuff as well, and stuff that I'm equally as passionate about. But nonetheless, I appreciate you being here. If it's your first time here and you don't know who I am, and you're wondering like, what are the credentials of this random person who's not TikTok famous or Instagram famous? Meh. I've been dancing for over 20 years, choreographing, directing, and teaching for over 15. I've been dancing since I was a kid. Started my competitive dance journey in the early 2000s. Co-founded a competitive hip-hop crew called Family Business back in 2004. Toured with a professional hip-hop theater company called Antics. Worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, and Moving On Up Productions. And I currently direct a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you check out their channel because they also do reaction videos like this, but with the cast and also other dance stuff. And while I'm in the process of, doing quick plugs, make sure you guys check out my social media company's channel as well. And again, if it's your first time here and you're wondering why these reaction videos are so long, it's a three-part process. Part one is essentially my first impression to the choreography, the performance, and the song. A lot of the stuff I'm reacting to, I've never seen it. I may have heard it because my girlfriend's listening to a lot of this music all the time, but it's my first time actually watching it. So I'm sharing my impressions with my first impressions with the choreography, formations, performance and rehearsal, everything. And essentially I'm just calling the action as it goes, very much like a sports commentator if you guys watch sports. I'm just calling the action as it goes. So part two is where we get to slow everything down and kind of get to analyze every sweet frame from the choreography, the execution, the formations, everything. And and I get to share with you guys insights while I'm analyzing this that I hope give you some information, some useful information for those of you guys who are aspiring dancers, or even if you guys aren't aspiring dancers. I hope you guys are learning something from it. And in the process, I'm sharing with you guys things that I love, things that I think they're absolutely friggin' brilliant, and things that I know that they worked on for the upcoming rehearsal, because that leads up to part three. Watching a performance video, watching a performance on stage, or even watching a music video. It depends on what doesn't get me in trouble on YouTube. This is essentially where I get to see everything, come full circle, because I don't know what the label, the choreographers, the artists, I don't know what any of their intention is. I'm taking everything as it is. So when they do certain things that confuse me, it's because I don't know what their intention is. If they do certain things at a word angle that confuse me, anything that confuses me or that I'm wondering and pondering, I don't know what their intention is. So this is part three, part three is essentially where I get a lot of those questions answered. This is also where I get to see their performance mode on, seeing it with the wardrobe, with the lights, the stage. I think every segment kind of builds on each other. So things that I missed in part one are answered in part two. Things I'm wondering in part two are answered in part three. So everything really kind of works together. So that's it. A little bit about me, a little bit about the whole process. Now let's get to the video. So right now we're reacting to Stray Kids' Easy Dance Practice. Let's go. Ooh, love the dynamics to start that off with. Nice ripple. Nice little curtain effect as they moved out, I mean. Love that little bounce happening. Ooh, I like the two people moving. It gives a nice curtain effect as they're moving, charging forward. That guy's voice is hella deep. I was just listening to, man. Nice little kick and twist to the turn. Nice. Ooh, da 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 da, boom. Ooh, I think these are the same guys that did God's Menu, right? These guys are really great performers. Damn, look at that fucking groove. That type of choreography looks really good in a clump and like in a really small like set or in formation that's centered. Nice ripple hitting those beats too. Great musicality. Great grooves. They got a lot of different variation in terms of the choreography. From very hard hitting to a lot of grooves. Great ripples. They have a lot of good dynamics and really smooth formation changes. I don't know if someone was a little off on that part that I just saw. I fucking love that. Hit and boom. That. Ooh, this is an interesting formation. This is diagonals? Okay, I can't wait to analyze that part. That part is so fucking smooth. I love that. The groove, then hit and hit and hit. That. I have a few guys on this group are some of my favorites. That guy in the far right, the black hair. Ooh, oh shit, okay. Okay, get them with the kicks. The musicality is... That's so good. Yeah, their choreography is really on point, man. Beautifully executed. This guy, yeah, right here, he's one of my favorite performers. Really, really good performer. Okay, so that was good. Wow. I'm kind of glad I held off on this one because it was like, I don't know how I would have reacted if I had seen other stuff before it. Anyways, let's just go right into it before I go off on like stuff that might be irrelevant to people watching on YouTube. But okay, choreography, musicality, and execution, beautifully done. It's one of that type of choreography that doesn't need a whole lot of like oomph in it. It just needs the right amount at certain points because you can't go overkill when you're trying to do a smooth body roll because then it looks like you're just trying too hard. Complexity was really up there. Uniformity, there's small points here and there that was like very small, but that's it. You know, it always comes back to like, it's just for that run through, they probably killed it on the next one or the performance. So it's just like one of those, it goes back to like the 1% that we don't have control over. Difficulty really up there. So many texture changes, so many dynamics. Really good using of the going to staging, really great use of the floor, great spacing, going from really wide, and they were really smart on how to use to center them when it was time for them to groove and chill. Like they were smart because it's always smart to put it into the center of the floor in a clump formation when we're going to be doing a huge groove or a moment, because it just seems really cool. Everyone being in unison, and it seems like it's one kind of like living organism. Transitions didn't really see, but it's just, I guess it just goes to show like how seamless it was. Dynamics, a lot of it. Levels, textures, a lot of that too. Performance, some of the guys were already performing and killing it, and yeah, it was great. Yeah. Energy was definitely there. Wardrobe, you know, they all got some fresh fits for rehearsals. So, but you know, we'll see what the actual wardrobe is when we actually watch the performance video. So let's get straight to the analysis. Oof. Like right off the bat, they start off with such good dynamics. So this is one of the reasons why I think a lot of these groups would really, and I think in a sense, probably destroy some of these competitive choreo crews because they have training and their execution is so good. Boom. Love that little like almost like a water fountain effect at the Bellagio. And then out. Boom, boom, boom. So this is great. I love the use of the angles. The typical one I usually see from a lot of groups really is just like kind of like a straight angular kind of thing, very almost like cheerleading. What I like about this is like it's same idea but approached differently, of reached out and very active fingers. It's a nice dynamic. Again, it's almost like, you know, a water show at the Bellagio or World of Color. Great ripple. So I like that this right here, boom, this dynamic, boom, 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 drop, this nice little curtain reveal happening right here. Whoop, wiping out. Oh, nice. I didn't notice that. He just slides. That's slick. I don't know what's happening with that hand here. I don't know if he's supposed to be out or down. So that might have been declared. Might be, he could be just doing that because he's pushing it out. But I don't know. I think that's what I mean, like the small parts, like the 1%. But nice little curtain reveal. Oof. Look at that. Look at those kicks, they're nice too. Okay. He's a little close. Yeah, he's just a tad close. I mean, it could just be this particular rehearsal. Look at that spacing right there. But that's it. Not every run through is going to be perfect, no matter how much you practice it. But either way, it came in really strong. Dude, oh, the way that he's writing those lyrics, man. Do da 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 boop ba ba da boom. That's a nice little change up. It's going very quick and boom da da then boom, slowing it down just to transition to the next one. Again, another really nice way of using a curtain reveal here, as they're like boom, as they have this really nice little interaction moment. I love this this silhouette happening right here. Look at that. Nice. Though that's not really good for the knees, because I do it too, but it's really cool. Nice, another nice little curtain reveal. It's effective because you're really so focused on what's happening in front, and then they charge at you with something else. Ooh, that was a nice little dynamic with him at center. Like a nice little glide. So that part. So as they're doing that, place comes up. Whoosh. That's, I don't know why I like that. It was so simple, but it was like smooth. Boom, da, ba, da. This choreography is so damn good, man. Beautiful ripple. Look, that was a great transition, man. A rotation and then a line switch. Boom. Pull. Look at them. Or maybe it is a line switch here. Look, they're switching. Boom. The front three are moving. The back are moving. He's moving into center as they're transitioning into this almost like an M diamond in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is kind of like an A kind of formation, actually. Twist. Oh yeah, okay. He was a little late. No, just kidding. It was a ripple. That's right. Da da da. That was a really fast ripple, man. On that's a lot of like twisting, using your hip, arm, and like throwing momentum, and then you have to catch yourself, and also be on count. That's not tricky, man. 1 and 2. There, boom. Yeah, there you go. He wasn't late. It was a ripple. Da 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 da. I fucking love that part so much. That part reminds me like of EXO the Eve, where it's just boom. It's very strong and then goes into something very smooth. I love like the quick shit like that. It's like quick and smooth, quick and quick. Like that's a texture change. Like great example of a texture change happening right in front of your face. Look how hard they're hitting. Like look at the difference of like first they're hitting really hard, hit, place and smooth. It's like going from like different levels of intensity. Hit, then place, place, and then smooth, smooth, smooth. Ooh, ooh. Benefits of being on a main street. Da da ba, da 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 boom, boom, da da. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Then again, switching it up on you so much, because they're like chill, chill, and da 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 da, boom, boom, da da. So fucking good. This guy is super slick right here on the left. This is like this. So as he's finishing, is smooth and like dancing into his formation, going back to his spot. That's pro status right there. And this whole part is one of my favorite parts because it's a nice clump formation, and because it's such smooth and big movements. And I've seen this so much when I was competing. It's effective for those moments of like smooth, sexy, or even like some of the crazy and tricky. Boom, da 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 da, boom, da 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 da, boom. Look at those changes, man. Okay, so like this dude is definitely my favorite performer. Him, and then him, and then him. Great. Oh, and then just to go back to it, again, going back to the curtain. Boom, as they're in center. Boom. Great run and rotation to that circle. Great use of that into a ripple. God damn. Da da da. So it wasn't late, yeah. Da 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 da. This part. Fire. Look at the strength and then changing into how. That's a lot of control and discipline in your movement, man. Da da. Oh, yeah. God damn. This choreo's inspiration all over it, man. It's so fucking good. Da, da. Ooh, okay. I'm getting lost in the sauce and just watching again. So I think everything was just repeating what I said prior to this, but I really want to go into this dance breakdown. Da 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 boom, da 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 boom. Like, listen, that's crazy musicality right there. Hit, 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 hit. Arms need to be a little defined. This is where I mean the 1%. Nice little dynamic where he's controlling. Focus is I'm not sure. Are they all looking, or are they supposed to be in front? But ba-da, boom, boom. The quick ba ba ba. Gotta be really quick with their feet on that. Boom, hands. So again, the 1% are what are we doing with the hands? Are we doing here, here, here? Boom. Love that. Little swivel. Great use of the angles. Friggin'. It's morphin' time. Or everyone's fucking shooting out their power. Pulled back in. Okay, hit him with that wink. Is that a wink? No, it's like a nice little head tilt. Yeah, bam. Shoot you with my energy and my love. Okay, let's go back into it. Let's actually watch it now. Da 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 boom, da 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 boom boom, da da. God, and all that happens. So much movement happens in such a little time. That's what's so great about it. Da, boom. Great musicality, man. Fucking love that. Because they went from like super in your face, and then they decided to play with you a little bit. Hey, hey. Okay, hitting him with the Millie Rock. Hey. That was great. Yeah, this guy for sure my favorite performer. I know some of you guys have been telling me already, but who is this guy? This guy is like fantastic performer. So nothing else, if anything, just further supports what I love about this. Han Jisung? Am I saying that right? Han? Sick, Han. He's dope. Great performer. Even in run through. So good. So good. Dang, what are it's wearing? It's fresh. This camera work isn't too bad. Dang, he's hitting that hard and still being so like effortless, man. Oh, okay. I figured this was something from the God's Menu outfit. I mean, I'm honestly thinking it looks like angelic Jedis. Or angelic. Let's go, man. This sounds actually on my headset. It sounds like silk. Yeah, there we go, chefs. This backdrop is wild. Look at the red adds a nice. Or there's some background in general, just adding a whole like visual spectacle because there's so much happening while you're dancing, while they're dancing and performing too. I'd enroll into their Jedi Academy. Jedi Academy is sexy. Shit. Holy shit! What the wow! Wow! That made that whole fucking sequence fucking like it just amplified it. That was wild. So definitely, I almost feel like no, I shouldn't. But anyways, like the facial expressions are great, fun to watch. They had that kind of like smirk, cocky, like yeah, you know, we know we're the shit. The energy was like, and the energy was super like on par with that with their dancing. The wardrobe was dope. I think you guys were saying it was God's Menu wardrobe from Chef's Kiss. So that was dope. Honestly, it was getting I thought like Jedi vibes from it, but then I remembered that seeing that I think I saw a version of it offline. I'm trying to remember. I've been seeing so many freaking videos. This part, the with their breakdown, was friggin' wild. Look at that huge LED friggin' background. That is epic. It just like the choreography was dope, and this is I think where you know, when you're doing some of these shows or what you add on top of it, I think where it can either really support it or take it away. And I think this kind of it could run the risk of both, but it was just done so well. Look at the lighting, and then boom, and I think it just amplified everything. Because look at this is a really epic, chaotic, crazy musicality section, and then just added to it, just exploding and just amplifying the energy to it. Because now you're not just watching them, but you're watching a background, something that kind of, in a sense, matches that energy. So dope. Okay, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's hop on to the next one. All right, so that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you did, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it. And if you guys want early access and whatnot to anything I'm sharing, even some of the exclusive content that I'm going to be filming, make sure you check out the Patreon. And aside from that, even check out some of if you want some free content, make sure to check out the content beyond these on my channel. There's tutorials, there's podcast interviews from experienced dancers. Those of you who are aspiring dancers, or someone who is aspiring to be a working dancer, I think those interviews would really benefit you. There's also my social media's YouTube channel, my dance company's YouTube channel, 4 podcasts that I'm in. Everything is in the links down below. But other than that, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.